I do recreational drugs 2-3 times a year, have some fun, all is well. I took ibuprofen every day for 2 weeks for an injury. Couldn't shit for 6 months, man. I had to use cocaine as a laxative for the ibuprofen.
Welcome to the Jordan Leer program, Fight Stories edition. Here with one of my longest friends in comedy. Jesus, I met you like 9 fucking years ago. It's like 2013 or something like that. Seen all over, from fighting out of Los Angeles, California.
Yep.
Seen all over. What's your credits, Chris? What can I drop on him? I don't know. He's been to the Ha Ha Cafe.
Talking about as far as
Just the world. Where can the world see you fighting out of? You've seen him everywhere. Where have you seen him?
You talking about fighting or you talking about just...
No, not fighting.
Entertainment
credits.
Hey, man, just, done stand up all over the place, man. I ain't got no super dope credits yet. But,
The balcony show.
That
was the credit.
Yeah,
there you
the
go.
balcony show was fucking fire. I got on the news for that.
Probably,
I don't know if that counts as a credit, but this shit was fire, though.
Probably one of the most covered shows during the pandemic.
Oh, actually,
you know, media coverage wise.
Mine was my
keeping
show
the
was
art
probably
form
the
going.
only show, if not damn near the only show that was still going, like in the smack dab in the middle of the pandemic.
Yeah,
like where shit was locked down. Like we had this packed ass show, no masks, nothing, bro. Nobody got sick, nobody died. Great comedy was had. Drinks were drank. It was a great fucking time.
The balcony show on my cousin's balcony show.
Show on my cousin's balcony.
Chris Gardner is here.
Yeah.
Chris Gardner is here. All right, Chris. So, what's your martial arts experience?
Martial arts experience, man. I took when I was in about, I say between junior high and elementary school. I took I don't know how many years it was. Probably, when you were a kid, some shit might have been a year, but it may feel like 5 years as a kid because time is different.
Sure.
So I don't know how fucking long I took it, but I took Kempo karate.
Okay.
In Canyon Country, California, man. I made it to a yellow belt with 1 or 2 stripes.
Okay.
And then I think my Kempo instructor, Sifu Victor Ledbetter, I think he moved away.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was kind of done taking martial arts classes after that. And then when I got older and started making my own money, I've taken Muay Thai classes and wrestling classes.
Okay.
And here and there, I've dabbled.
Okay.
But
Kenpo. What's Kenpo karate?
Man, I don't know how to explain it, bro. It's just
Does it have grappling involved in it at all, or is it just striking?
Just striking.
It's just striking.
Yeah.
You're not sure how it's different from like Taekwondo. I'm not sure either.
It was
I know Chuck Liddell did Kempo karate.
Did he?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he was the Kempo gym for sure. And
Yeah, it was Kempo karate.
I don't know. It's striking based.
My Sifu, man, he was he was a character.
What
man.
the fuck is a
He
Sifu?
was Sifu Victor. That's what we called him. Sifu
Oh,
Victor,
okay.
Sifu Victor.
Is that
Ledbetter.
like sensei? Sifu?
Yeah, Sifu. Sensei. He was Sifu. It's like sensei.
Okay, I've never heard
but we called him
seafood
seafood.
before.
Yeah.
Seafood.
Yeah, I mean, I
Not
don't know
food,
the
but
etymology of
food.
it or where it comes from, why it was Sifu versus sensei, I don't know. But
Fascinating.
he was Sifu.
Okay.
Victor Ledbetter, man.
I love it.
He was cold, man, but he had some issues. But it was this black dude. It was this black dude with a fucking ponytail and like missing teeth. Right? So when he talked to you, when he would be yelling at us during class, he would be spitting on us while talking to us. And not only that, he was this black dude with a ponytail and like some missing teeth. He had a raspy voice, so he talked like this. He talked like this right here. So we would have this exercise where somebody get on your back and you do squats, and if you were struggling, he'd be like, you have weak legs. You all have weak legs. Sifu Victor, he dead now. But I think he died from cancer some years back.
R.I.P. Sifu.
Yeah, he became real good friends with my dad. Him and my dad befriended each other, and they was hanging out a lot, man.
Like outside of class.
Yeah, they was hanging outside of class. So he became like a friend of the family.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Toothless and all.
Toothless, Sifu Victor spit at you when you talk, man. I was so bad, man. I remember we was out to breakfast. We was kids. I was out to breakfast. Me, my younger brother, my dad, and Sifu. And they was eating, man. My dad, Sifu was talking to my dad. It was just having a conversation. My dad was like, motherfucker, you spit in my eye.
Sifu Victor. Yeah, wow. So you guys lose touch after you dropped the class?
Dropped the class. He moved. I guess my dad probably chopped it up with him every now and then.
Seafood
You know what
Victor.
I mean? But he died of cancer recently, man.
Oh man, sorry about that.
I recently learned that he has. I recently,
You recently learned
you know,
that
you
longer
learn
than
stuff later in life.
Yeah.
I didn't notice as a kid. I recently learned that he was living in that karate. That was Mojo.
The dojo.
He was living in that dojo.
Oh sure.
I didn't know
I
that.
think that's the case for a lot of gyms in general.
Yeah, he was living in that dojo, man.
You know, like the guy that one of the first trainers that was known to train many UFC fighters, Greg Jackson. He's John Jones's trainer, Ronda Rousey's trainer, all these. No, not Ronda Rousey's. I'm sorry about that. Holly Holm. All these badass people. He lived in his gym growing up before he grew it and everything. And most people do.
Man.
You know,
You
I mean, most comics, you start an open mic, you gotta live at the open mic too.
Yeah, I'm not mad. Hey, man, you gotta, make it happen, bro.
Seafood Victor, and then okay, so after that, you told me before you've bounced around like the Valley, like all these martial arts gyms. A lot of them you can try like one free class.
I'll go different places. I do like a week free trial here, 2 week free trial there. I do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I do Muay Thai, and another crazy thing, man. I had some consistent boxing training. That was the best shape I ever been in when I started boxing.
Oh, really?
It was cold.
Really?
But when I was living in North Hollywood, I would work out at the park right there off of Magnolia, off the freeway.
That's the place that the guy threw the amp at Rishi last summer. Did you know that?
Somebody threw an amp at him?
Dude, some homeless guy came up in the park. This was the last fight podcast we had.
I almost got in a fight with somebody at that fucking park, man.
Yeah. While Rishi was doing stand-up, the guy came up, picked up the amp, and threw it at his head. And Rishi, like, blocked it with his arm a little bit.
At North Hollywood Park right there.
The one you're talking about, yeah. He said the guy still lives there.
Yeah.
He says he still sees him all the time.
I'm not surprised at all, man. That park was I used to go there so much, man. The bums there knew me, so they would like we give each other the head nods and shit.
Holy shit!
They would keep their little space clean. They would like hose it down and make sure nobody living over there.
Oh fuck!
I was getting some boxing training over there by this old black dude. This dude was also a character, man. I never learned his name. Never learned this dude's name. Old black dude. I think he was probably in the 70s, right?
Yeah.
He just went by Coach. Never knew his name. Just went by Coach. Right?
Did you meet him in that park or something?
Yeah, because I was seeing him training people. That's how he would recruit. He'd be training people and he'd just come up and start talking to you.
Sure.
Just come, hey, what are you doing? Hey, come on, go. This is how you get people. Hey, come over here. Come over here. Come over. Just put some gloves on. And then he'd just have you spar somebody. And then he'd be like, come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. Now you taking this little class, man.
Sure.
But he was a character too, man. He
was probably living in that park as well.
I would not be surprised because he was rolling around with this. He was rolling around with this little young chick, this little young Hispanic chick.
Oh, Jesus.
I forget her name, but I guess the story goes she was like bigger. She was bigger. I think he met her at a restaurant, but she was fat, and then he helped her lose weight and get in shape. So then I think they started kind of dating, man. But she was young, she was young. Thin now. She was bigger before.
Sure.
Thin, pretty chick, man. And he was this old dude, man. Teeth missing, kind of gums all nasty. I would see them like kiss on the lips and stuff like that. Like, oh, they really have a thing. It was real, and they always rode up in this fucking SUV that was filled up to the brim. Like, I don't know if they was living out of it or what, dude. And I guess he was training the girl on some kind of martial arts or something like that, man. And dude would call me drunk. He would call me drunk, ask me to give him rides, places, and
Jesus.
it was a lot, man.
Was this like in the past, like during open mics? Did I know you during this time?
Yeah, it was pre-pandemic. It was like right pre-pandemic.
Oh, so not too long ago. Not too long.
It was weird, man. I remember that fool. He knew the park so well, man. He would come up with these little packets of. He would take some tortilla chips, crinkle them up,
Yeah.
and kind of throw them around the fucking park, man. What did he do? I think he would throw them under trash cans.
Oh, yeah.
Because he'd be like, oh, I'm gonna feed my friends. He'd lift the trash can up, a bunch of rats would run out, and then he'd throw some tortilla chips under the trash can. They would start a bunch of mice. They would start eating it. I'm like, bro, I had no clue fucking mice was living under that goddamn trash can.
He's feeding them.
Yeah, he would lift it up, throw some tortilla chips under there. He'd be like, I gotta feed my friends.
Bro, you're taking boxing lessons from the Rat King.
Yeah, man. But hey, dude got me right though, man.
Yeah.
My abs was tight. The dude it got me right, bro.
Sure.
And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna feed my friends.
Dude,
He was old, so he would like repeat the same shit to you all the time.
Sure.
So every day he would be like, he would come to practice, he would be like, come to training. He'd be like, yeah, it was mice. It wasn't rats. It was little mice, but he would call them rats.
Sure.
Like, it's rats under there. Every day. You under there? You know under there? There's rats under there. And then there's these two white dudes who used to work out at the park, right?
Yeah.
I think they was Russian or some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know why he thought this. I don't know if they told him this or if he just made it up. I think he just made it up or he just convinced himself in his brain.
Yeah.
But he would be like, yeah, that's former KGB. Yeah, that's former KGB over there.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's KGB. I don't know if they was or not. It was two Russian dudes working out at the park.
I mean, most Russian guys are former KGB. They probably just are. It's just like the odds are, if you made it this far, if you made it to America, you probably started out as a badass guy.
That dude, I know what happened to him though, man.
That's fucking hilarious, bro.
Ooh,
So you're real, like on a vision quest, bouncing around different disciplines of martial arts.
Yeah.
I mean, you go everywhere.
I didn't get good at nothing, but I've done a lot of them though.
You did a little kenpo at a real gym, and then you ended
Muay
up
Thai,
in the park.
jiu-jitsu, did straight up boxing.
Oh fuck yeah! So okay, fights. Do you remember like first fight you ever got? First altercation, even as a kid, even a shoving match over something.
First shoving match, man. I was at I can't remember if it was a holiday or if I was just at my cousin's house, and we went somewhere. He had a couple of friends around the way. I didn't know his friends; it was his friends, and I don't want to say too much because I don't want to give too much of my cousin's business away. It's not my place to do that on this podcast. But I don't know if he remember this. But we went to this park to play some baseball.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what the argument was about, but I'm just kind of just there, bro. I'm just there playing. I'm not giving a fuck about nothing. So they started arguing about something. And my cousin, he got a temper. So I don't know what ticked him off. I can't remember if it was something worthy of getting ticked off about or not. You know what I mean? But then I remember a shoving match did ensue, but like me and my cousin versus these two kids. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to figure out how to say this. We was kicking their ass with the shoves. Yeah. We wasn't throwing punches and kicks, but with the shoves, as far as the shoves, we was whooping ass.
Yeah.
Like, we was winning. So this could have got dangerous, man, because then one of the boys, because they was losing, picked up a metal bat and started swinging the bat at us.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit!
Instead of swinging the bat at us, I don't know how old we was.
Holy
man. I'm
shit!
thinking less than 2 digits is how old we were.
Either way,
Just
man,
swinging
that's
bat
dangerous.
at us, man. So
holy shit!
my
Foreign
cousin, he was able to get a hold of the bat and he took it from him.
Yeah.
And then we kind of walked off. And then I can't remember if it was 1 or 2 bats, man. But I remember we took a bat. He took one of the bats, man. He took one bat, threw it in the dumpster, and he took another bat and just swung it into somebody's backyard.
Holy shit!
Right? And then so my cousin he flinged this bat into somebody's backyard, and then we kids, so his fucking adult comes out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you know, he was adults to us. Motherfucker could have been in high school or something. Or he
Sure.
could have been in college or
He's grown
I
up.
don't know his age. He was growing up to us.
Totally.
Right? So he picks up the bat. Why'd you throw this bat in my yard? He was like, cuz, man, we got in a fight with those kids. This is what my cousin said, da-da-da-da. He was like, well, kick their asses. And my cousin was like, we did. He was like, all right. And he gave my cousin back the bat. And that was it.
Holy
That's
shit!
probably my first shoving altercation, man.
Holy shit! That's funny as fuck, man. It's like it's so pro wrestling where it's like you're having a fair match and then a foreign object comes in. You're
Yeah.
like, whoa, it's real now. It's like really scary.
Yeah, it could have. If he got one that was in the head, it coulda hit.
Jesus. Did you ever get into a scrap when you're older in your 20s at all?
Yeah,
or-
I got in a bunch of almost scraps, man.
Almost scraps.
That ended up not happening. So yeah, you know it's funny because when I was it's funny. It's interesting. I'm opposite of most people, right? Like
Yeah, you're always real chill.
at the age I'm at, right? I ain't trying to fight nobody. I'm not about to get in a fight with nobody.
For
right?
sure.
But I was more timid when I was younger than I am now. So I would be more likely to fight somebody now than it actually was when I was younger. If that makes sense.
I get
So
you.
there's
Yeah.
a lot of almost scraps that would have
Stick
happened.
out for yourself now. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fights that would have happened if I was more of a rah-rah type dude,
Sure.
but didn't, right?
For sure.
Whereas more, right, like I ain't about to get no fights now, but I'll be more likely to get into a fight now than when I was younger.
I totally agree. I almost got into a fight on Friday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, in my acting class.
In your acting class?
Yeah, dude.
In class?
In class.
Like the coach has to stop y'all?
He told us to stop.
How?
Because this motherfucker, I did my scene, and this motherfucker's phone kept going off. Mm-hmm. And then we get done with the scene, and it's been an issue with people not fucking taking shit seriously. And I'm just like, hey guys, from now on, no more phone. Like, I continued my scene. I finished it. I was like, no more phones from now on.
Yeah.
Please. And they were like laughing about it, like, "Oh, you're fine." I'm like, "No, man. This is an expensive class. I'm here. I'm working hard. you're not taking it seriously, and they're like, we take it seriously, you don't, and I got fucking
Wait. So you was arguing with
peed
the
off.
You was arguing with the class.
Yeah, this
but
other
they
motherfucker
wasn't
in the class.
They wasn't taking you seriously.
Yeah, it wasn't taking me seriously at all. This guy who like never knows his fucking lines, never shows up on time. He's an idiot. He's just a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Whatever. I just wanted him to say sorry. It won't happen again, even if it would. And I got in his face, and then he kind of tried to slap me away, and it got fucking real. And same as you, man. I'm like, I feel so in the right. I'm not trying to have any fights, but I mean, that's something I take real personal. You know, it's like there. You know, I fucking drove an hour to fucking get there and shit.
Right.
Anyways. Yeah, and I was real staying in his face saying, "What bitch?" You know? Oh yeah, it really was. I went there. I watched a lot of movies.
It's funny, man. If I was in that situation, man, not you. If I was one of the students, man.
Yeah.
Not that dude. If I was one of the students.
Yeah.
Honestly, man, not at you, at the situation, I probably would have been laughing too, bro.
Yeah.
Like, this motherfucker get mad. He's serious. I ain't gonna lie. I probably would have laughed. Like, not coming at you.
Oh, yeah.
I probably would have been laughing too, bro.
One of my friends in the class thought it was hilarious. He told me, he goes,
yeah.
I love seeing you getting heated about acting.
Yeah, I would have laughed at your ass, man.
It definitely was so funny. Like, it's one of those things I realized as it was happening. I'm like, this is hilarious. I'm so mad.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah. So, wait, what almost fight did you have then?
I used to hang with these. I had these family members I used to hang with, man.
Always goes back to family.
Right?
Family makes you fight.
Well, I love my cousins, man,
but
these motherfuckers,
they make you fight.
These motherfuckers used to fight everywhere.
Yeah.
They better now. This is a long time. This is like college, slightly out of college.
Sure.
These motherfuckers was getting fights everywhere we fucking went. Literally fucking and the same with them, man. I don't want to say too much because there's some shit I don't need to mention there.
That's awesome.
They got some stuff. There's some stuff there.
That's for the Patreon only.
Yeah. So I got to navigate this because it ain't my place to talk about certain things. I wish I could because it's some good stuff.
Yeah.
But it ain't my place to put them out there like that.
Yeah.
But
we'll have them on later.
They used to get fucking fights everywhere we fucking go, man. And here's the thing, they grew up like that.
Yeah.
I ain't that, like I said, now, if I'm in a situation, yeah, I'm gonna defend myself, or if I got to do something cool, but I ain't that dude, man, who just try to fight all over the place, man.
Sure.
They was them dudes. So parties, clubs, everywhere, right? So I remember one time, man, we used to go to all these parties, and the thing is, they used to get in fights everywhere, but these fools, they had like. It was Valley dudes, right? So these motherfuckers just had all the hookups in the Valley. They knew all the chicks, all the parties, all the drugs, everything. They knew everything, everywhere, how to get it. So they was fun to hang with because they had access to all the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
So
they're connected.
Yeah, it's very well connected, man. So we was hanging out. We was at this party one time, man. It was a party. It was mostly, I think we was the only black folks there. It was a lot of, excuse me, I'm sounding ignorant. I don't know if Persians or Armenians. I don't know what you call them.
Yeah.
But this Armenian part. It was all Armenians, man. We was the only black dudes.
Is this in Glendale?
No, I wasn't in Glendale. It was in the Valley.
Okay.
And like I said, they quick to fight. They quick to fight. They ain't no back and forth. Like if you trying to go back and forth, they done popped your ass already.
Sure.
It's that type of deal. So
Sure.
I can't remember what happened. Something happened, man. This dude was arguing with this chick, man. We was with one of my cousin's friends. This dude was arguing with this chick. And the chick was like up against the gate, right? He was arguing with her up against the gate, the Armenian dude, the other Armenian chick. So my cousin's friend, and all their friends is like that too, right? So my cousin's friend, he was trying to he saw the dude kind of being aggressive with the girl, so he was trying to pull the girl away.
Sure.
And the dude I don't know if the dude shoved him, I could have put his hands on him, right? And my cousin went straight, not my cousin, but the dude went straight and swinging. Yeah. Right? So now that dude friends got to get involved. Oh so now we all got to get involved. So all I see is, man, glasses is flying. Alcohol is flooding, man. I see one of my cousins on top of somebody, caving their face in. Oh, geez. It's crazy, man. So, everybody fighting, man. So, my cousins, they got it. This other dude over here, he got it. Ain't nobody fucking with me, so I'm just, watching the shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they was getting their asses whooped. I was like, these niggas got it. I was like, they whooping ass. You know what I mean? I was like, everything was... And they never lost. They was always whooping ass, man. So, but we was outnumbered.
I'm dead.
It did. Somebody hit one of my two. Somebody hit one of them in the tooth. They hit him in the tooth with a chair, and it chipped his tooth. And we was outnumbered, so we had to go. And it wasn't. It was an inadvertent racial thing because it turned into it was less of us, and it happened to be these black dudes fighting these Armenian dudes, and it was more Armenians. So we was all black, so we on this side. and the Armenians was all on this side. So the Armenians was like, us versus them. Us versus them.
Sure.
And we was outnumbered. So we all just sprinted out. No, they sprinted out first. Everybody just sprinted out. And I was kind of left behind. And these motherfuckers looked at me. I looked at them. They was coming at me. And then I sprinted out.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
So we all run to the car, man. The homie Chaz got left in the party.
Oh, boy, Chaz.
The homie Chaz got left behind. This dude with some glasses. Chaz got left behind. So we run to the car. We drive up to the front of the party. Chaz come out, jump in the car. His glasses are broke. The back of his head is bleeding. The back of this dude's head is bleeding on the car, man. Glasses broke. Rushed to the hospital, man. My cousin. Fuck, I'm saying names. Check that out.
Okay.
My cousin, who had he had to take him to the hospital for having his chipped tooth, from getting hit in the chair, getting hit in the tooth with a chair, man. So we got the hospital, man, and then that's because I got a mellow side of the family and I got a crazy side of the family. That's just how that side of the family get down.
Totally.
So we go to their house. My auntie was there. We tell her what happened. She like, fuck that. She load us back up in the car and drive us back down to the house. The auntie. She load us back in the car, drive us back down to the house.
Really?
And start banging on the door.
Holy shit.
But nobody answered the door, so that was kind of the end of the night after that.
Holy. What age are you for this around? Is this
It's like
20s?
college years. So it's like late teens.
Late teens, early 20s. Early 20s, if so.
Yeah, man.
And no one answered? No one answered?
Nah.
Jesus,
The party
that
had
is
kind
so
of cleared out by
fucking funny.
then.
I would have been more scared
I
going
remember
back.
glasses breaking, chairs flying, people swinging stuff, man. It was crazy, man.
Bro, that's terrifying. I feel scared rehearing it.
Yeah, but that actually happened everywhere, though. Hang with these dudes.
Like, that's just one of many stories.
I remember one time, man, we was in Vegas. We had rented out this mansion in Vegas, right?
Yeah.
So we had a party there, a bunch of girls there and stuff. So me and some people, we just get into the party. We just pulling up. But we had all put our money in on renting this mansion, right?
Yeah. Do you remember what place you're staying at? Or it was a mansion?
in
It was off
Vegas.
the strip?
Yeah, it was off the strip.
Okay.
So we kind of rented that out for a couple nights, man. And I remember, man, we heard we was outside the party. We heard music playing. We heard girls screaming and stuff. Like, oh yeah, it's going down, man. This is about to be dope, man. It just sounded like it was popping. It sounded like it was popping.
Yeah.
We go inside. My cousin is beating some dude down the stairs. Oh, that's where the noise is coming from. That's what all the screaming is. Girls screaming, stop, stop. My cousin is beating this dude. This dude is getting socked and beat down this flight of stairs.
Holy shit.
And then they got this homie that was with me. He crazy too. So he go in and see my cousin beating this dude down the stairs, right? So this dude, he comes in. The dude getting beat up was already laid out. This dude comes in, sees what's happening, runs up, jumps up, half the flight of stairs, right on top of this dude's head.
Oh my God.
And it was like a full flight of stairs. He just whoop, whoop, bam!
Like Khabib
Just beat the dude down. I don't know what the dude did. Just beat the dude down the stairs. So we thinking all this noise is coming from people partying and having a good time. It's coming from some dude just getting beat up.
Holy shit, dude. That's crazy. I don't know. That's insane.
Yeah, man.
So like Thanksgivings, you spend Thanksgiving with these people?
They're on the different side of the family. So sometimes we would, sometimes we wouldn't.
Sometimes you come across.
Sometimes,
Okay.
yeah, it's a different side of the family.
But you don't party with them as much.
Not no more.
Not as much. Okay.
Not as much. Not
Okay.
as much. I stopped, man. 'Cause
Distance.
I'm like, all right, this is getting dangerous.
I get you. Those are. I mean, it's fun at a certain time. Like you do enjoy those memories. Obviously, I
Yeah,
sure
man.
as fuck do. But
Yeah, man, that shit was.
okay,
shit was great.
okay. So you've never had like a straight up fight before that you can think
Like
of?
I said, because when shit would happen to me when I was younger, I was a little more timid. So I was like, you know.
Yeah, of course.
But then by the time I got older, the motherfuckers won't fuck with me no more.
Sure.
Nobody
Yeah.
fuck with me. So it's
Yeah.
just like, you know.
Fuck yeah. Well, that's the way to be. I mean, fighting's not like good for you.
Nah, yeah.
Well, fuck yeah, man. Well, let's watch a fight now. I got a fight. We're gonna watch together. So we're gonna watch, because I know you're a pro wrestling fan. We're gonna watch the Macho Man, Randy Savage, versus Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man in 2002's Spider-Man. You ever seen this?
Nah.
Let me pull this motherfucker up. I'm cheap, so we gotta watch the ad first. All right, dude.
Some kind of mistake. I didn't sign up for cage match.
You ever
Which
seen this
Spider-Man
shit?
was this? Which
It's
Spider-Man?
the first Spider-Man. The first Spider-Man
I'm sure
movie
I've seen
ever.
it, but it's probably been so long I just don't remember it.
It's like from the comics how Spider-Man, he goes to a pro wrestling event to win some money.
And they use Macho Man Randy Savage.
And they actually got the Macho Man Randy Savage for this shit,
How long
man.
ago did he die? I know he died, man. I know he ran his car to. He had some kind of heart shit and ran the car to a tree or something.
Oh, I didn't know he ran his car into a
Something
tree.
crazy.
Did he?
I could be wrong.
I thought it was heart trouble.
I'm saying I think he had some heart trouble while he was driving, and it caused him to run into something.
It probably is that. Bonesaw thrashing around. I mean, this is 2002. And you got to think, he's old. He's like 60
old.
there
He's old,
at
yeah.
least. He's still looking good, man.
Yeah, nice and roided up still.
Still greased up, you know. But he's got to get his ass whooped here by Tobey Maguire. You give a shit for Spider-Man? You like Spider-Man?
I'm not a big superhero dude like that. That's not my shit. Superheroes like that.
Sure.
But I appreciate a good superhero movie. Like I like that Homecoming movie, the last one. I'm
Okay,
interested in the No Way Home one.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? But I'm not into Spider-Man. No.
Might be getting Toby back in the new one. That's the rumor.
He replacing the other dude or
No, they're talking about some multiverse shit. Him and Andrew Garfield coming through to help the new guy out. Possibly. Not to spoil it for you, but it's the rumor. Exactly. That's the Macho Man. Well, bro, that's all. That's all I got. I don't know. We talked about your cousin's fights.
Yeah, man.
Luckily, you haven't had any fights, and that's a good thing. You should be proud of.
Oh yeah, I mean.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
I mean, bro, you could be looking like what was your foo? What was it?
From Victor Ledbetter?
Yeah, without the teeth.
Yeah.
That's what if you stay in that game and you get into fights, you're gonna be missing your fucking teeth, bro. Who knows?
I ain't got no fucking bruises from breaking teeth.
Yeah, exactly. Go to the fucking hospital. Fuck yeah. All right. That's Jordan Leer program.
See, Molly never hurt me, man. Advil gave me hemorrhoids. Hemorrhoids hurt.